Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the New York Knicks. For New York, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team, you playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him out this set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
As long
at.
as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
The Hornets are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this game. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball.
And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, he realizes his role. Rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else is a bonus.
He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Money. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you, embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Both free throws good for Money. Bounded by Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Well, you look at Money, second in the NBA. So great from the line. And, of course, DJ Augustine just ahead of him. Also absolutely fantastic from the free throw line.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Augustine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Smith kicks to Galloway. There's the steal. Finished off the break.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The shot's good for Money. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Money, the shot's good on the assist by Walker. And now an 8-point Charlotte lead.
Especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Pass to Money. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. The 3. Augustine, no luck. Hornets leading by 10. Fast break now for Charlotte. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Money. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Money. Shoots from 14. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Knicks trail by 19. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
I think that
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Move the ball and stick it
13 feet away. Again, the Hornets score. Your first look at this year's New York squad.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. There's the pass to Money. Six on the shot clock. And he jams it with authority.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Rebounded by Money. Money's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. From outside the arc, and he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Money.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
Out left to the wing. Here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kicks to Hawes. To the middle. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Money. Money's got 40 points. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.